This modern woman says men need to talk nice about women constantly, perpetually, all of the time, all the time. Which is dumb and it doesn't make any sense, but let's listen to what she has to say because I'm sure it's quite intriguing.
If men want to do better, they need to start with the conversations they have about women when we're not around.
Yeah, indeed, like what you name your girlfriend's boobs. Call the left one Sue and the right one Lucy because it's a bit wonky. It's a bit, so you call that one Lucy, I don't know. But men talking to men about women, it's a beautiful thing. It's an art form that some don't seem to grasp.
I worked at a golf course for 4 years. I drove the beverage cart, so I would go around in eternal loops all day long, offering the men water and beer and stuff. Thousands of men. And they often had conversations as though I wasn't there. So I heard a lot about the ways they would speak about their wives and girlfriends, and let me tell you, it was atrocious. The thing I noticed most frequently was the way in which they resented the commitments they had to women, as though like they didn't choose them. They also never talked about their wives and girlfriends in good ways. I never heard it. It was always complaining. It was always talking about what they were forced to do. And a lot of it was really disparaging language. And I would be horrified by it. I was like 19 and I truly couldn't believe the shit that they would say, especially.
Okay, she said a lot. Some of it you can say is crap.
Proper bullshit.
A lot of it you can say, well, it makes sense. It's a group of men together talking about their women. This is why it's interesting. This is why it's weird as well, because it's like the assumption that because these men are talking about their women and what they deal with, that they hate their wives.
Why? Is this because I overcooked the roast?
This is why it's interesting, because we understand, especially, content creators like myself, having the opinion, you're not supposed to. Or no. Or have the opinion and keep it to yourself. Lock it down deep down inside, man. Deep down. Trap shit deep down inside, man. Yeah, I'm sure that's good for you. That's healthy.
Es bueno.
I'm sure it is.
Truly couldn't believe the shit that they would say, especially in front of me. The reason I think men hate women so much of the time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a grown woman. She's talking about men, talking about their wives, their girlfriends, their women. Oh, look at my jar of stones. Oh, my jar of stones. Oh, how well read I am.
The reason I think men hate women so much of the time.
Shut up, bitch. But it's like, for flip's sake, to have the opinions of what's in your life, of which you devote so much of your life to, is only normal. One of the things human beings complain about most is what? Life.
Fuck my life.
Life. Now, yes, obviously, admittedly, some human beings hate life, admittedly, for various reasons, sometimes because of other human beings. But the point is, critiquing, talking about, even complaining about things you care about is only normal. It gives you a chance to assess and reassess. If you're wrong, you're right. Yo, bro, does your woman do this? Yeah, do what? Does your woman take a big poo in the bed? Take a big crap, a big deuce in the bed like Amber Heard? Nah, bro, my girlfriend's crazy, but she hasn't took a shit in my bed. Damn. I'm just saying.
Men hate women so much of the time, particularly straight men, is because I heard those conversations. I was a waitress for years. I saw the way they treated their girlfriends when they went out to dinner. It's common and it's constant. I saw it firsthand.
But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're focused and on your square. Now, I've got a good response video to this one. A man stitched a video to her video making very good points, of which I'm going to add on to as well. But before we do so, obviously, this modern woman says men need to talk nice about women. Constantly. Forever.
Forever.
Sure. But something I've said, something I have stood on for a long time is, when men have these moments in time, like that woman was on a golf course of men communicating and talking, probably doing business and waffling about their wives. So what? It's normal. When you have moments of men communicating, what they refer to as locker room conversation. Not only is it healthy, but I constantly promote it. Not because it's what I talk about a lot, no. It makes sense for a few reasons, including one good reason that it seems like no one ever thinks about. By some men communicating, by all these men talking and communicating, some men realize, damn, I actually have a decent woman. My woman is not as crazy and messed up as you guys. Women's, chicks, wives, mistresses, side pieces, whatever. Damn, I'm actually lucky and blessed. That gem right there seems like a huge amount of people miss that simple, genuine point. That some men realize through the talking and conversation that they actually have a nice woman. And that they're okay. And it's so obvious.
Do better, they need to start with the conversations they have about women when we're not around.
So I have been subjected to hearing women's conversations when they didn't realize I was within earshot. And
Because this here is something many, many men know.
within earshot. And they are horrendous. They are mean to the men in their lives beyond belief. They're mean to other women who are around them and associated with them and are
Yeah, true. And you know who will tell you that the most? Other women. Other women. That's why some women don't have many female friends that say, oh, women are difficult.
known by them. And then I've seen those same women be mean to that woman with other women and go and kiss up to them and be nice to them and kind, and then talk about the other woman that they were just talking about her with. Women are gross and disgusting in their conversations. I spent 20 years in the military, and the conversations I've overheard by women make the men's conversations look like Bible studies.
Indeed. And the interesting thing about men's conversations, one of the sad things is sometimes in a group of men, there will be one man, two, a few men
Desperation for pussy.
that will turn against those men having that conversation because he's so warped, so lost. He doesn't understand it's actually okay here. You're safe here. She's not going to overhear you. We can talk as men.
Keep up the misandry, though.